Liangshan Saga, a chronicle of endurance. In the heart of Sichuan province, China, nestled amidst misty mountains, lies the village of Liangshan. Its story is etched in the cobblestones, terraced fields, and ancient trees that bear witness to centuries of life. For generations, the villagers have woven their lives from the threads of ancient traditions, facing everyday struggles that bind them together. Centuries ago, in the 1500s, life in Liangshan was a dance with the land. Villagers, draped in the vestiges of their ancestors, toiled in terraced fields that clung tenaciously to the mountainsides. Laughter echoed through the hills as children played age-old games with pebbles. Elders, beneath the shade of ancient trees, wove stories of generations past, preserving the wisdom of their forefathers. As time flowed, so did the challenges. The 1800s brought forth an onslaught of wars, floods, and famines. Yet, against this crucible, the people of Liangshan stood united. Together, they rebuilt, their resilience forged in the fires of adversity. Their isolation from the outside world, in a way, became their strength, a cocoon that sheltered and bound them together. With the 1950s came a glimmer of hope. The village school became a sanctuary for dreams, where children with eyes gleaming with promise gathered to learn. The teacher, a guardian of knowledge, lit a torch that would guide them through the darkness of uncertainty. The 1980s saw the village emerge from its cocoon. Roads carved through the mountains, connecting Liangshan to a world it had only heard of in stories. While this newfound connection brought opportunities, it also posed challenges as the villagers navigated the currents of change. But even as the world outside evolved, Liangshan clung to its roots. The 1990s were a testament to their unity. In the bustling village hall, plans were drawn and voices intertwined to shape a collective future. Their isolation from modernity was a double-edged sword, shielding them from the chaos of the outside world, while also keeping them anchored in a simpler way of life. In the present day, Liangshan stands as a living time capsule. Modernity and tradition entwine, creating a unique tapestry of existence. Marketplaces buzz with activity, kites dance in the sky, and elders continue to share stories that resonate through the ages. The legacy of Liangshan endures, carried in the hearts and hands of those who call this land home. Their everyday struggles, rooted in the rhythm of the land, have forged a community bound by an unbreakable spirit. Isolated, yet resilient, Liangshan remains a testament to the enduring strength of human connection and the power of unity in the face of adversity. The lifestyle of the villagers is intertwined with the rhythm of nature. From sunrise to sunset, their days are filled with labor, tending to the terraced fields and nurturing the fruits of their land. They celebrate the changing seasons, marking each harvest with gratitude and reverence. Family traditions are the heartbeat of Liangshan. The passing down of stories, customs, and values from one generation to the next forms the very foundation of their existence. Elders are revered, their wisdom a guiding light for the younger members of the community. Festivals are celebrated with fervor, bringing the entire village together in joyous unity. The development of Liangshan's government is a narrative woven into the tapestry of their endurance. In the earliest days, leadership was organic, emerging from the wisdom of the elders and the trust of the community. Decisions were made collectively, under the ancient trees that served as their council chambers. As challenges mounted in the 1800s, a more structured system began to emerge. Leaders arose, not by birthright, but by their ability to guide the village through trials. This nascent form of governance provided stability in the face of adversity, a steady hand to navigate the storms. The 1950s marked a pivotal moment. The village school became a crucible of education, nurturing the minds of future leaders. Knowledge became a beacon, guiding the way forward. The emergence of formal education paved the path for a more organized system of governance. In the 1980s, as Liangshan opened its doors to the outside world, new ideas and systems trickled in. The village leaders embraced change while holding fast to the core values that defined their identity. It was a delicate dance, integrating progress without sacrificing the essence of their heritage. The 1990s saw a collective spirit taking root, The village hall became a hub of decision-making, where plans for the future were drawn with a tapestry of voices. Unity became their greatest asset, a force that propelled them forward while keeping them rooted in their traditions. Today, Liangshan's government stands as a blend of ancient wisdom and modern pragmatism. It is a system forged through centuries of hardship, a reflection of a community that has weathered storms and emerged unbreakable. In the present day, Liangshan stands as a living testament to the power of endurance, unity, and the enduring strength of human connection. The legacy of their government, like the village itself, is etched in the stones, fields, and hearts of those who call Liangshan home. Nurturing roots. Liangshan's legacy of family. From the moment a child draws their first breath, they are enveloped in the warm embrace of kinship. Parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles. The entire extended family shares in the responsibility of raising the next generation. It is a collective effort where wisdom flows seamlessly from one generation to the next, like a river that has carved the landscape over millennia. In Liangshan, children are not merely recipients of knowledge. They are active participants in a living legacy. As the sun sets, casting an amber glow over the terraced fields, families gather around hearths and courtyards. Here, stories are spun like silk, weaving lessons of morality, bravery, and respect for one's roots into the very fabric of the child's being. These tales are not mere fables. They are living chronicles of ancestors who walked these very paths. The land itself becomes the greatest teacher. Children, from the moment they can walk, are brought to the terraced fields. Tiny hands, eager to explore, are gently guided by weathered ones that have tilled the soil for generations. It is here that they learn the rhythms of nature, the patience required for a seed to become a harvest, and the gratitude owed to the land that sustains them. Every season brings a new lesson. Spring, with its blossoms and new shoots, teaches the beauty of beginnings and the fragility of life. Summer is a time of labor, where children sweat alongside their elders, learning the satisfaction of hard work and the taste of fruits earned through one's own toil. Autumn is a season of abundance, where gratitude for the harvest is celebrated with feasts and festivals. And winter, with its barren fields, imparts the wisdom of patience and the importance of planning for lean times. As the children grow, they are gradually entrusted with more responsibilities. They tend to livestock, learning the sacred bond between humans and animals. They help prepare meals, mastering the alchemy of turning humble ingredients into sustenance. And as they reach adolescence, they venture farther afield, guided by their elders to learn the secrets of the forest, the rivers, and the mountains that cradle their village. Yet, amidst this learning, there is also play. The laughter of children echoes through the village as they engage in games that have been passed down for centuries. They fly kites, their colors painting the sky. They gather in courtyards for games of skill and strategy, honing their minds as well as their bodies. In these moments, the weight of tradition is balanced by the lightness of youthful joy. Family is the cornerstone of Liangshan society. It is not just a support system, it is the very foundation upon which their way of life rests. Elders are revered, their wisdom sought in times of both joy and tribulation. The young, in turn, bring vitality and hope, ensuring that the family remains a living, breathing entity, adapting and thriving through the ages. In Liangshan, family extends far beyond blood ties. Neighbors become aunts and uncles, and friends become cousins. The bonds forged in childhood endure, becoming a network of support that weaves through the village, creating a safety net of love and care. In a world where modernity and progress often challenge tradition, Liangshan stands as a testament to the enduring strength of family. It is a place where the wisdom of ancestors and the potential of the future converge, creating a legacy that transcends time. As the sun sets over the terraced fields, casting long shadows that dance on the cobbled paths, the village of Liangshan remains a beacon of familial love and continuity. Here, the raising of children is not just a duty. It is a privilege, a sacred trust passed down through generations. and in the hearts of every child who grows up under the watchful eyes of their family. The spirit of Langshan lives on, carrying forward the legacy of a village that understands the true power of family.